Here we go. Peace. Alright, so this is a heads-up match against Tim. He open folds his first button. So I don't plan on doing anything pre-game exploitative. I'm not making any weird adjustments. I'm not going to assume anything. We're going to go with the 3-bet because this hand is one of the strongest hands in my range that is not quite good enough to flat. He goes for the call. I think we can go for the check here. You know, I think we can go for the check raise. Okay, and let's just see if we can get this thing to showdown. Oh man, I got notched. Man, I thought I had the nuts when I went check, 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 check. My line made no sense. I just thought he had a 7 or a 3 and maybe. Doesn't know that I would never play trips that way. I can't say never. Got a perfectly good flatting hand here. I think we're gonna go for the float. See if he's serious. Looks like he is not serious. Now that hits my range harder than his. He shouldn't have any 2s in his c-betting range. And I think he's c-betting too often. I think that's one thing that I believe about most players, and I think in conversation with him in the past, seems to be the case. I'm gonna go for the check back, reduce the bluff. This would be good. It'd be good to have trips in my check back range here. Let's see if you can figure this one out. Check back and raise turn. See if you can make me for the 8s. I think he's got a lot of busted draws. What else can he have? Well, some of those draws will have an ace. Can have a 9, pocket pair. I think I need to size down. Try to get looked up by a 9. It's a nice hand. Damn. I think I can probably open, if not any 2, I can open pretty close to any 2. Definitely got this one. And that's my board. It doesn't make any sense. On anything. If I had a gut shot, You don't have to open this, but I think I'll get enough folds from Tim. Maybe not. Maybe he's pretty well on to the not giving up pre-flop thing. I think we just take our showdown value. Cool. Damn. He seems to be playing pretty good. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of showdowns. Definitely gonna check and call. I think he probably c-bets all of his flush draws. Huh. Yeah, I guess we have to go for a value bet here. Should. I mean, this is kind of weird to have a 4 high flush here. But he checked back flop. Calls the turn. If he had like a combo draw, but I mean, I have a combo draw. It's hard for him to have one. I don't know. I don't think I can get another street, so we just hope for the W. He did have a combo draw. Nice play. It's an awful card for me. He should just bomb and take it. Yeah, nothing I can do. Solid open. It's definitely my board. I have a feeling he might be check raise bluffing on these boards because he knows I'm going to c-bet on them. And maybe not. He might have just been 2-pair on that ace-5-4 board or some kind of a draw. Not going to do that too often. I feel like I've been folding too many hands against Tim. I think that's when you fold and don't tell anybody. I wouldn't fold that against a min raise against most players. If it was suited, I call. If it's a little bit higher, I 3-bet. If he's an unknown, I'd probably do one of those two things. Not the best or worst board, I guess. I'm gonna go for 2 streets. Now he's got some tricks. Don't like that. I think I've got the best hand often, but I think he'll probably be more afraid of the flush than he ought to be. I mean, this is an ace-high board. I would have bet like all of my flush draws, but I don't know if he knows that. So I don't really think I can plan on betting and getting called by second best. And I'm not, I mean, I don't always have the best hand. Sometimes I lose. Ooh. Did he lead the turn? He didn't, right? He check called the turn? Yeah, interesting. Okay. think he c-bets his range there, and I've got so many back doors that I can barrel, like that one. Oh, jack deuce, I guess. It would be a sick time for him to start peppering me with 3 bets. God damn it, I felt it. I felt it. Man, I think he's thinking. I definitely have the feeling like I'm playing against a thinking opponent. It's gonna be a grindy game. Pretty sick board. I've got like the world's best double barrel, possible triple barrel. I think my king high gives me enough showdown value, and if I induce a bluff, I can call basically any bet size. I don't think a bet accomplishes very much, and checking this back puts some draws in my check back range, which is obviously a useful thing to do. I think we're going to call here, and we'll either bet or raise river. I've got a straight and a flush, so I think that's a straight flush, depending on the rule set that you... Okay, so he's got... I mean, I think he's not going to be doing this very light, so I think he's just either going to call or not. I doubt he's going to be super elastic, so I'm just going to go for it right here. Go for the kill. If he's got the value hand, then he loses the game. If he's got the bluff, he probably doesn't call anyway. I doubt he's value betting like a 10 or an ace there. Although he could be an ace maybe, if he doesn't think that I have any flushes in my check back range. See, this is where if he thinks this out and puts this together, having this hand in my check back range might just win me the game. Because if he thinks like, wait a second, wouldn't he have bet his flush draws on the flop, then he's got to have me down to just the straights, in which case that queen kind of screws me. Right, there we go. Ship it.